And we're going to start with knees up. And you can put your arms in as well. That's it. So the idea of this, Helen, is just to get our hearts moving, our heart rate up, and get our bodies warm. After this, we'll do some stretching. Then we'll get into the weights. So we do 30 seconds on each thing. 3, 2, and 1. So swap now to touch the ground, reach up. So these are squat touches. And deep breathing as you do these. We've got 10 more seconds here, then we're going to do push-ups. So you can do push-ups against the wall if you want, or against a piece of furniture, or you can do them on the ground, your choice. We're going to do 30 seconds of push-ups, so go into your push-up position. I'm going to do it on the mat. Make sure your hips are forward, hands are nice and wide, and you bring your chest forward, either to the wall or the floor. That's it. Hi, Elsa. Ten more seconds here, and then we're going to flip onto our backs and do flutter kicks. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so flipping onto your back on the mat. Put your hands underneath your buttocks with your legs up in the air. Nice flat back on the ground, and we're fluttering our legs. Now with this one, the higher you have the legs, the easier it is. So if you want to go a bit harder, you can bring your legs down a bit lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then coming back up to standing. Next one is elbow to knee. So bring your elbow across. That's it. You don't actually have to meet, but just go close if you can, keeping your chest up nice and tall. Starts to get the heart rate up. 3, 2, and 1, and then back to knees up. So we'll start the whole thing again. We go for 7 minutes doing this. We've got 4 minutes 20 to go. That's it. Nice work, everyone. Eight seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then touch the ground. Hi, Julianne. So touching up and up and down. Deep breathing. Ten more seconds on these, then we're going to go to push-ups again. Whether you go to the wall or a piece of furniture or the floor, it's your choice, depending on how you feel today. Let's go push-ups now. Hands nice and wide. Take your hips forward. Breathe in as you take your chest forward. Breathe out as you press it away from the wall or the floor. 15 seconds to go. Go at your pace. If you need to have a rest, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then onto your back on the floor. Your hands underneath your buttocks. Nice flat back on the floor. Lift your feet up, and we'll flutter kicking again. Deep breathing. So the higher, the easier, the lower, the harder. This one's working your lower abs. 10 more seconds. Okay, coming up to standing. Back up to knees up. We've got 2 minutes 28 to go. Okay, so knees up, using your arms as well. Good work. Deep breathing. Oh, I can see Clancy going well there. Good work. Okay, now we're going to go to touching the ground, squatting up. Got 2 minutes to go. Keep your chest up if you can. Just got your pace. Heart rate should be coming up now. Okay, now changing to push up. Fifteen seconds to go, keeping it nice and strong. Good work, and then turning over onto your back for flutter kicks. Hands underneath your buttocks, nice flat back, and legs up in the air, fluttering away. Deep breathing. We've got a minute to go. Five, four, three, two, one. Coming up to standing. Last 30 seconds on knees up. That's it, keep going. Finish it off nice and strong. 15 seconds to go. Five, four, three, two, one. Well done. Good job, everyone. Have a little break. Grab yourself a drink. Okay. Okay, let's do a few stretches. Let's roll our shoulders back. Start at the upper body and then big arms. Deep breathing and arms the other way. That's it. And then let's stretch the sides of our body. It's good to warm up first before you stretch. And the stretching is good to help support your body through the weight training. And then take your feet out a little wider. Inhale, lift your arms up, lift your chest. And exhale, slide your hands down your legs and come into a wide-legged forward bend. Take your feet a bit wider, bring the palms down to the mat and let your head fall heavy, crown of your head pointing towards the mat and stretching the back of your legs. Take a couple of breaths here. This is good for your hamstring, good for your lower back as well. And then walk your hands forward a little bit and lift your chest, stretch out your back, heel toe your feet a little closer, come back up to standing. Good, okay. We'll do a couple of stretches on our legs. We'll start with a quad stretch. So you might want to grab hold of something to help you with your balance and bring your foot up into your hand, bring your knees together and bring your heel to your buttock. Find something to stare at to help you with your balance. So we're stretching the front of our legs and then swap sides. So knees together, heel to buttock. Good. Okay, give your legs a little stretch, a little shake. Then we're going to do some stretches for your hip flexors. I want you to step forward with your right foot and scoop your hips forward. And the left heel should be off the ground. Right hand on your right leg, the knees bent, and left hand over the top. Just turn around this way so you can see. So we're stretching through this hip flexor here. These get quite tight if you do a lot of sitting, or even if you do a lot of walking, they get tight. And then swap sides. So left leg forward, scoop your hip under, bring the right hand over the top. Feel that stretch down the right hip flexor. Good, give that a little shake. Right, next we're going to start with our weights. We'll go to biceps first. So grab both of your dumbbells, whatever you've got, soft knees, core on, and bringing them up to your chest and slowly guiding them down. So for you, Helen, we do 1 minute of each strength training exercise, and we get a 20-second rest in between. So you get 20 seconds to move into the next exercise, whatever that is. So we just keep moving the whole way. Deep breathing. That's it. So this is working our bicep muscles in the front of our upper arms. Good work. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Next one is a deadlift. So we're going to have our feet about hip width apart and bend at the hip, have your chest pointing towards the ground. You're going to slide the weights down your legs and use your glutes and your hips to fire up and come up. So we're working our buttocks and our hamstrings here. Nice flat back. So keep your chest up, keep your eyes up. Breathe in as you slide the hands down the front of the legs. Have the weights actually touching your legs if you can. So it's slow on the way down and then explosive on the way up. And the explosion starts at your glutes. Squeeze the butt. So each little set of 3 exercises we're going to do today will be upper body, then legs, then abs. 20 seconds to go. Good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Okay, so the next one, we're doing abs. So coming down onto the mat, you can either do a plank, just a straight out plank if you want, or you can do elbow to knee. So you can choose which one. If you're going to do elbow to knee, fingertips behind your head, and then bring your elbow up and your knee up. You can either have one foot on the ground the whole time, or if you want to go a bit harder, you can have both feet up in the air. It's your choice. And deep breathing. Breathe out as you bring your elbow to knee. Breathe in as you bring the knees back to the ground. So this one's working upper and lower abs, but it fully supports your back. So if you've got any back issues that your back doesn't like a plank, this is a good alternative. Eight seconds to go. Good work. Excellent job. So that's our first 3. Now coming back up to standing, and bring one of your dumbbells with you. We're going to do single arm press. So soft knees, bring your core on, belly button into your spine. Bring your elbow up so the elbow is straight out from the shoulder, and you're going to press all the way up. Control it down. Don't let the elbow go below the shoulder, and bring the elbow towards the back of the body till you feel your scapula engage, the upper back. That's it. Good work, everyone. Looks good. Chest out. Got 10 more seconds on this side, then we're going to swap over to the other side. Okay, swap sides. So remember, don't let your elbow go below your shoulder, and take the elbow towards the back of the body till you feel your upper back engaging. Chest out. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay, coming down to the mat, laying on your side, we're going to do lateral leg raises. So coming onto your side, have your elbow underneath your shoulder. Your body's nice and straight with your hips forward. Bring the weight that you have and put it on the top leg. Flex the foot and lift up. Squeeze in the butt and keep the hips forward. If it's in the right position, you won't be able to lift your foot more than about 50, 60 centimeters. If your leg's going up a long way, you need to squeeze your bottom and bring your hip more forward. So deep breathing. So this one's working ITB, hamstring, quad, glute, and also lower core stability. We'll go 1 minute on each side. Starts to get a bit challenging. Try and keep it going. If it gets too challenging, you can drop the weight on the floor. 15 seconds to go. Really starts to bite into the glute now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the weight off and swap over to the other side. Okay, so nice straight body, elbow under your shoulder, hips forward, foot flexed, bottom flexed. Okay, let's go. Squeeze the butt. Deep breathing. So keep it nice and strong. Take your time. If you need to have a rest, you can have a rest. If you need to drop the weight off, you can drop the weight off. Connecting with the muscles that you can feel working really hard. Not much longer to go now. Good work. Drop it off, drop the weight off. Hug your knees up to your chest, rinse your back out. Give that a little circle. And then come back up to sitting. The next one is we're going to sit down with our knees out in front, our heels on the ground, and we're going to move our weight from side to side. So these are called Russian twists. If you want to make it harder, you can take your heels off the ground, lift them up like that. It's your choice. So this one's working your ab muscles. You also feel it a bit in your legs, upper legs. Deep breathing. "30 seconds to go." That's it. Good work keeping your chest up. "15 seconds to go. Nearly there. Finish it off. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Grab yourself a quick drink. And then we're going to come up to standing. And bring one weight with you. We're going to do squat press next. So holding the weight in front of you with your thumbs on your collarbone, we're going to squat down and press up. If you've got any shoulder issues or any high blood pressure, you can do the squat without the press, just hold it at your chest. Your choice. Sticking your bottom out like you're going to sit down, but keep your chest up. If you want to go harder, you can go a little faster on this one. So this one is working your glutes, hamstrings, your quads, your arms, your chest. It's quite an efficient exercise. We're doing lots of muscles all together. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay, grab the other weight. Next one we're going to do is a calf raiser. So I want you to hold both weights in your hands, and we're going to have our feet about hip width apart, and we're going to lift up our heels, come up onto our toes, and then slowly lower it down and back up again. So try to come back up just before your heels hit the ground. So this one's working mostly hamstrings, calf muscles, stabilizes in your ankles, and all the little muscles in your feet. If you've ever had neuropathy, this is really good for that. Anyone who's ever twisted their ankle, this is good to strengthen up and stabilize all those muscles in your ankles. If you ever had plantar fasciitis, this is also good to strengthen the muscles under your feet. So we've got 25 seconds to go, finish it off. $15 seconds. Starting to feel it bite in now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, give your legs a shake. Next one, we're coming down to the mat. We're going to do side plank, but on the way down, let's do a downward dog just to stretch out our calf muscles from that last exercise. Let's give that a nice stretch. And then come down onto your side. So I want you to have your bottom leg bent and the top leg straight. Coming up onto your elbow, lift your hip up and bring your arm up. So this one's for your abdominal muscles, for your obliques, the muscles that go down the sides, and you'll feel it mostly in the side closest to the ground. The hand that's up in the air, bring that back a little bit to open up the chest. And deep breathing. Okay, and coming down, go to the other side. We'll do 30 seconds on each side. Okay, so come on to the other side. Starting session. So bottom leg bent, top leg straight, hip up, bring the arm up. So feeling it on the other oblique. Bring your hip down, bring your arm down. Good work. Okay, coming up to standing. Lots of up and down in this session. So our next exercise is for brushing and flossing your spine with a bit of balance as well. So I want you to start with your arms in a Y, with your standing on your right foot with your left toes just on the ground, or you can bring them up a bit higher. And then bring your elbows down to a W and squeeze them back. So you feel a squeeze between the shoulder blades. Take your arms out to a T and squeeze it back. Then bring your elbows next to your side, chest out and squeeze the hands back. Then back up to Y. And then down to W again. And T. So we're working on our balance, but we're also working on brushing and flossing our spine. Now change legs. Good for your back health, this one. Squeeze it. Y, W, T, L. Good. Give your shoulders a shake. Okay, coming down to the mat. On your back, we're going to do bridges. So laying on your back, knees bent, heels close to your buttocks, hands by your side. You're going to inhale, lift up your hips, squeeze the butt, push the heels into the ground, bring your chest up to your chin, arms over the top. And then slowly lower your spine back down, vertebrae by vertebrae, swim your arms back to your side. Then inhale up again, squeeze the butt, push the heels down, chest up to your chin, arms over the top, and slowly down. Just keep going at your own pace with your own breath. You might need to bring your heels a little closer to the buttocks, lifting up as high as you can. Really take those hips up. This is working buttocks, hamstrings, quads, and opening up through the upper back and chest. Ten seconds to go. Good work. Okay, hug your knees up to your chest, rinse your back out. Okay, next one we're going to do alternate arm and legs. You can do it on your hands and knees like this, or for Penny, you can come down onto your torso, and we're going to lift up left leg, right arm, and then alternate it. Squeeze the butt, lift and lengthen through the hand and the foot, toes pointing down towards the mat, going from side to side. So this is working the buttocks, spine. If you're doing it on your hands and knees, you're also working your abs. Trying to keep your lower back nice and still. 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds. Good work. And if you're on your hands and knees, come into child's pose, bring your buttocks to your heels. If you're on your front, flip over onto your back and hug your knees up to your chest. Stretch your back out. Okay, that's one round done. Just pause for a second there, grab yourself a quick drink, and then we'll go from the top again. Next round, we'll go for a 45 seconds for each exercise. So we'll make it a bit shorter, and our break in between also will be shorter. The break in between, we'll just do 15 seconds. So we have to move through a bit quicker. Right, everyone ready to go? Grab your weights and coming up to standing. We'll start with biceps again. So soft knees, core on. That's it. So 45 seconds for each one. That's it, chest up, nice deep breathing. Working your arm muscles, upper arms, biceps. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, good work. Okay, next one's deadlifts. So we're gonna bend at the hip, keeping our eyes up so we've got a nice flat back. Slide the weights down the front of your legs. Use your glutes to explode up, hips forward, squeeze the butt. So slow on the way down as you inhale. Exhale as you explode up using your glutes and your hips. So this one's working mainly hamstrings and glutes. It's important to keep your back nice and flat so you keep your eyes up so you don't irritate your lower back. Twenty seconds to go. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, coming down to the mat, it's your choice again. You can either do a plank, just a normal plank, or you can do leg flutters. I'm going to do leg flutters because my back is a bit niggly today. So hands underneath the buttocks, lift your legs up and go. Or you can do the plank, up to you. So remember, the higher the easier, the lower the harder. Try and push the lower back into the mat so the whole back's nice and flat on the ground and you're well supported. Deep breathing. We've got 19 seconds to go. Good job. Finish it off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest, rinse your back out. Roll that round in a little circle. And then coming up to standing with one weight. Actually, bring both weights. We'll do a different one this time. Okay, so coming up to standing, everyone. Rightio, so we're going to do lateral raises. So inhale, bring your arm up from your side to your nose. And then inhale, bring it up to the side to your ear. And then down. Inhale the other side at the front. Exhale, down. Inhale, exhale to the side, down. So we'll just go from side to side. These are called lateral arm raises, working arms and shoulders. If you want to go harder, if you've only got light weights, you can go 2 at a time. It's up to you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay, coming down to the mat, we're doing lateral leg raises. So on your side, bottom leg bent, top leg straight, hip forward, flexing your foot, elbow under your shoulder, lift up. Squeeze the buttocks. Actually, you can have both legs out straight, sorry. Squeeze the butt, hip forward. If you find your legs going up a long way, then you need to go a bit more forward with the hip. So this one's working legs, butt, bit of abs, and especially the lower core stability. So it comes in handy if you're walking along and you get some uneven ground and you need to get yourself stabilized. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and swap sides. It makes a difference when you only do 45 seconds. So come to the other side, legs out nice and straight, elbow underneath your shoulder, flex the foot and lift up. Squeeze the buttocks. That's it, nice work. 20 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop the weight off. You can hug your knees up to your chest, rinse out your back. And then come up to sitting with your knees bent in front of you, and we're doing the Russian twists again. Okay, so pick your weight up and move it from side to side. That's it. So just a little bit of weight on your heels. If you want to go harder, you can take your feet up in the air. It's your choice. Keep your chest up nice and tall. This one's for your abs. You're also working your arms on this one. "20 seconds to go. This is a hard one. "10 seconds, keep it going, finish it off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, well done. Okay, coming up to standing and bring one weight with you. How's everyone going? Give me the thumbs up if you're okay. Good, excellent, thank you. Okay, so bring the weight up to your chest, thumbs on your collarbone. We're going to squat down, elbows forward, and press up. That's it, sticking your bottom out like you're going to sit down. Let's go, come on, let's go, go, go. 20 seconds to go. $15 seconds. We're nearly there, ladies and girls. Well done. Okay, grab the other weight. Next one is calf raises. So holding the weights in your hands by your side. We're going to go up onto your toes and then slowly lower your heels down. Hi, Brad. How you going? That's it. So all the way up, pause at the top and slowly down. Don't let your heels touch and come back up again. Such a simple little exercise, but it works a lot of things. 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, coming down to the mat. We're doing side plank next. We've only got 4 things to go. Just finish it off. So side plank, bottom leg is bent, top leg is straight. Elbow underneath your shoulder. You're gonna inhale, lift up your hips and bring your arm up. Take the hand towards the back of the body, so you're opening up the chest. That's it. So we're working our obliques, and you should be able to feel the one on the side closest to the ground. We're going to do 45 seconds on each side this time. Got 20 seconds to go. Deep breathing, keeping it nice and strong. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hip down, bring your arm down, and then swap sides. Rest. So bottom leg bent, top leg straight, and lift the hip up, arm up. So nice and stable through the shoulder, elbow straight under the shoulder, so this is nicely supported. Arm up in the air and take it towards the back of your body so your chest is open. 20 seconds to go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Good job. Okay, we've got 3 things to go. Coming up to standing. We've got YWTL. Okay, let's go. This time, let's do it up on our toes so our heels are up. We start with Y. And then elbows down, W. And then T. Good. And L. I can see Clancy looking good, gal. Back up. That's it. So this is doing some really good stuff for your spine. Ten seconds to go. So you're balancing up on your toes. So it's helping your balance as well. Good work. Okay. Give your shoulders and legs a shake. Coming down to the mat. We're doing bridge next. This is our second last exercise. Knees bent, heels close to your buttocks. Inhale, lift up the hips, push through the heels, squeeze the butt, bring the arms over the top, chest up to your chin, and then slowly lower your spine down and bring your arms back to the starting point. And then inhale back up. Squeeze it, lift it, and exhale slowly down. Just go at your own pace with your breath. Checking into your body, seeing how you feel. Good work. Hug your knees to your chest. Rest. And then our last exercise, coming onto your front. So Penny, you come down onto your front, lifting up alternate leg and arm. And anyone who would like to can come up to tabletop and lift up alternate leg and arm and stretch it out. Squeeze the butt, lengthen out through the hand and foot. Keeping the lower back nice and still. Imagine you've got a bowl of water on your back. You don't want to spill it. Gazing towards the top of your mat. So you've got a really nice long spine. It's another really good one for your spine health. 10 seconds to go. Pausing session. Well done, everyone. That's the whole thing. Let's do some stretches now. Grab yourself a quick drink. Okay, how's everyone feeling? You all right? All good? Give me a thumbs up. How are you going, Helen? You all right? All good? Still alive, still heart beating. Good. Okay, so let's do some stretches. Okay, start with shoulders. Roll them through. Good, and the other way. And big arms. Really opening up. We hold a lot of tension in our shoulders, so it's really good to give them a good stretch. Back the other way. That's it. And then let's go to cactus arms. Bring our elbows together at the front if you can, and squeeze the shoulder blades together at the back. Just get some nice movement. That's it. Good. Then bring the left arm across the body, right and underneath. Draw that arm towards your body and look over left shoulder. To get a nice stretch through the scapula on the left side. And then release, go to the other side. Good. And then clasping your hands and reaching up nice and tall. Let's go from side to side, get a nice deep stretch down the side of your bodies. Good. And then take your feet wide, stretching up, and then slide your hands down your legs, come into wide-legged forward bend. You can heel toe your feet a bit wider. And let's hang here in a little inversion for a few breaths. Let our crown of our head point down to the earth and connect with the stretch down the back of the legs and lower back. Take some deep breaths. Thinking of all the good brownie points you've earned for your exercise bank account this morning, done really well. And then walk your hands forward, stretch through your back. Heel toe your feet a little close together, come up to standing. Let's do a quad stretch. So if you need to hold on to something, move over to a wall and bring your heel to your buttock, knees together. We're stretching our quads. And then go to the other side. Finding something to stare at to help you with your balance if you're not hanging on. Good. And give them a shake. We'll do another little one. This is for your glutes and lower back, I want you to stand on the right foot and bring the left leg to the front of the body. You need to hold on, you can. I want you to bend the right knee and bring your chest forward, and you should feel a good stretch through the left ITB and through the glute area on the left. Often these get quite tight and it pulls on lower back. So this is a nice one to do for yourself. That's it. Another little balance, but you can hang on to something if you're not confident on the balance. And then come up, give it a shake, and then go to the other side. This time stand on the left leg, bring the right foot across, and then bend the left knee and bring your chest forward. That's it. Just hang on, Helen, if you need to. That's it. Good. Feeling that stretch through the right ITB and right buttock. And then come up, give that a shake. Okay. Might do just a little bit for the neck. Bring your chin to your chest. Feel the stretch through the back of the neck. And then looking up. And then chin to chest. Look up. And then bring your right hand over the top of your head to the left side. Drop the left shoulder a little bit and just gently bring the head towards the right. So you get a stretch down through the traps here on the left side. And then to the other side, left hand over the top, drop the right shoulder a little bit. Gently stretch the head towards the left. And then go one more on each side. Good. Last one, we might do a downward dog just to stretch the back of our legs and our calves because we did quite a few calf raises. So just coming down, bring your hands down to the mat, step your feet back, push your heels down towards the mat and lift your hips up towards the sky or the ceiling. Bring your head through your arms and feel the stretch down the back of the legs. Also a bit of lower back and a bit of glutes, but definitely a bit of calf muscles and a bit of shoulders. Stretch it for a couple more breaths. This is the last stretch of the day, and then walk your feet wide and walk your hands underneath you so you're into a wide-legged forward bend, and then come up from there. Well done, everyone. That was awesome. How do you all feel now? How was that for you guys?
Come here. We're all seeing them.
There you go. Jordan and Clancy, how'd you go? You all right?
Come here. Come
oh, you got two little girls.